Okay, I'm going to be making a Swedish Radish Tart, and I'm going to be tripling the recipe because I want to make 3 of them. So unfortunately the recipe I'm using, it's my mom's recipe, and she forgot to put in how much flour I need to use. So I'm gonna have to guess how much flour I need to use, but I'm gonna use 3 sticks of butter. So of course, if you're just gonna make 1 of these, then you would need 1 stick of butter. So I have 1 pound of Gouda cheese here that is grated, and I'm gonna use about half of that in here. Let's make some room for our flour there. This says it's all-purpose flour. Doesn't look like all-purpose flour. It better be all-purpose flour. I don't want some kind of weird flour. Tastes like all-purpose flour. Oh wait. Tastes like pea flour. It's garbanzo bean flour. That is not all-purpose baking flour. Stupid food box. I hope that doesn't ruin it. Good thing I didn't put very much in there. So, yeah, that was supposed to be all-purpose flour, but it says all-purpose flour on the label, but it's actually garbanzo bean flour. That's fucked up. Okay. Anyways, now I have some all-purpose flour. And I'm going to stop there at 3 cups and get it mixed, blended up, and see what it's like. I think that's ready now that I can add the cream. So I guess it's only going to use 3 cups of flour. So now we're going to add some cream to it. I'm going to just fill this well here with probably about 1 cup of cream and pulse that. Okay, so we have 3 pie pans here. And what we're going to do, take out some of the pie crust, add it to the pie pan. This was a little hard to make in the food processor because the cheese makes it really thick. 1 cup of flour per stick of butter, I guess. It's gonna be really flaky, cheesy, gooey pie crust. I really hope that the pea flour doesn't ruin everything. But maybe once it's cooked it won't have that weird aftertaste. May have been a mistake to make the pie crust in the food processor because that blade is coated in sticky pie crust. This better be good pie with how much work and effort I put into it. Okay. So, next thing you do is you press down the crust into the pie shell. Or the pie pan. Well, at least that little bit of chickpea flour will give it a little extra protein, right? You gotta look at the bright side of things. It might taste fine. I mean, cooked chickpeas taste fine. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. Now we're gonna preheat the oven to 425. Okay, so now we need some egg yolks, and I'm gonna have some extra whites, so I'll just save those whites for maybe breakfast. Wait, this is breakfast. Save those whites for just a protein snack. So what we are gonna do is put our yolks in this bowl here, and then I'm going to put the whites in this like little container that I'm going to save the whites with. Whoa, that was a close one. Put the yolk in there. So it takes 4 yolks per pie, so I'm going to use 12 yolks. You could even freeze the egg whites for later, which is probably what I'm going to do actually. And I'm going to just whip those up. Now I'm going to add some heavy cream. That's about, the recipe calls for 3/4 cup of heavy cream, so that's probably about 3 times 3/4 cup. Okay, it's ready for those pies to go in the oven. So we're gonna add all 3 pie shells and bake them for 12 minutes. So we need a little bit of salt. I'm going to use about a teaspoon of salt. Okay, there's only 1 minute left on the timer, and I'm going to go ahead and pull out these pie shells. Oh, look at that, they puffed up. Yum. Okay. That one didn't turn out so good. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna lower the oven temperature to 325, and then we're going to take our cheese and add some cheese to the bottom of the pie. And then we're going to take our cream and egg mixture, add that to the pie. And now I have 3 bunches of radishes here, and I'm going to top the pie with the radishes. That looks pretty. I remember I loved this pie as a kid. This was one of my mom's recipes. Okay, so now we're gonna pop it back into the oven for 25 minutes. Alright, they should be done now. Let's see what they look like. Oh, they look delicious. Yum. And they're set too. So I'm going to let them cool for just a little bit here before I cut into them, but I am super eager. They smell so good. They smell yummy and cheesy. Okay, let's cut into this pie here. It's still a little liquidy. I think that's because of the radishes. I'm pretty sure it's cooked all the way through. It's just a little liquidy because of the radishes. Just like my zucchini pie I made before. It ended up setting. Well, this is not going to look perfect because it does not want to come out perfectly. But it's going to taste good, I'm sure. Yeah, see, that's all liquid from the radishes. I might want another piece. Let's get another piece here because it's going to be super tasty, I'm sure. And this is super low calorie. It's only about 200 calories per serving. So yum, I can't wait to eat this.